my name is Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel. I took a little break. We're in the first full week of fall, and according to my little Garmin watch here, is October 7th. So, you know, I do a little fall vlogging here and there. And today I'm going to drink a little coffee. This is the pumpkin spice coffee. I got this at the Aldi. There we go. It is the little Keurig ones. I got it in my old little, well, it's old now. I got it last year. I got my little orange ghost cat cup. I don't have anything added to it except for MCT oil and a little salt. Just a little salt. Cut through the bitterness because I didn't add anything else. As much as I would like to, I'm still fasting. If you're wondering, yes, I'm still doing intermittent fasting. So let's try this, shall we? As Pee Wee Herman would say, pumpkin-y. Yeah, it needs sugar. That's always my response to every coffee vlog, because I don't add anything to it, is needs sugar. So there we go. So since I'm starting off with some Aldi coffee here, which is where I buy a lot of my coffee, let me show you some of my Aldi finds. I haven't been too spendy at the Aldi. I buy things when they're on sale. I did buy a couple of little Halloween things this year. So, if you see the camera shake, I got a little cat in this room, and, you might also hear him munching. His bowl is like right underneath me right now. I gave him some food to try to keep him distracted, because we tried to do this before, but Mr. Sir here, was like, pay attention to me and not the camera. So this is what I got at Aldi for him. This little, oh my goodness, it's a little scratch house for him, and it's Halloween. It's a little black cat on a jack-o'-lantern with a little cardboard scratch thing underneath on the floor. It even has like a little hole at the top. So usually they do like the regular houses with stuff on it, but this year the scratch houses, what does it say? Cat scratching playhouse is in the shape. They had this one, and they had like a cat and like a little ghost cat. And it was just one big ghost cat with a little entrance. And then they had a Frankenstein one, but I thought this one was adorable with a little black cat on top of the little jack-o'-lantern. And obviously there's like an entrance on each side, and there's a little entrance, a little hole at the top, so if he wants to pop up through, he can. So a little different than what they normally come out with. Like I said, they usually come out with like they actually like little houses with little fall or Halloween little theme prints all over them. So this was $6.99, and he loves it. He stays in it most of the time since he got it. He's like, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. And there's all the parts. Those are the parts to it. So he's a happy, he's over there at his house right now. Anyways, so I got that. This is in this room. Also, we're at a new location. We're at my desk. I got a new desk at back to school time because I had to get my life organized. I couldn't deal anymore. I could not deal with my old desk. So I got a new desk. Got her on the sale. Plus stack some coupons. Because that's how Rebecca rolls. What else did I get at Aldi? Oh yes, this little wax warmer. Now, okay, all the Halloween stuff at most stores I saw stuff coming out in the end of June. They were calling it Summerween. This came out, I think, in August at Aldi. I don't know, you might be able to still find them. Sometimes you can find things like on their clearance shelf when they start to clearance things out. You might still be able to find any of them, but I liked this one because I do have... Okay, so because I have lots of gem and the hologram stuff, I do like the pinky, pastel-y, the ombre stuff just to match all of my 80s gem stuff on the side of the room. So this is a light up wax warmer. This is Boo. It's got the blue, purple, pink. And I put a pink wax warmer. Now the waxes that I bought were, okay, they came in a box, but I put them in here. So these are, and this jar is from Dollar Tree, by the way. And it's pumpkin. So I put the pink one in, but these are little, they had these at Aldi. They still had them at mine. They're cat shape, which who cares what shape, because unless you put them in something like this, you're just gonna melt it. But I was desperate and I needed a wax. that was pumpkin-y when I got this. These smell really good in the little jar. But yeah, it had orange, pink, and a black kitty cat. All kitty cat shape. They had jack-o'-lantern shape as well. But then again, like I said, who cares what shape unless you're gonna put them in like a decorative little jar. Get the regular wax melts. Just saying. So those are my little Aldi finds that I got. Is that all my Halloween Aldis? Yeah, that's all my Halloween Aldis. A wax warmer for my desk, wax, cat-shaped wax, and a cat scratch house for the cat, because the cat needs decorations too, and he needs something to occupy his time. All right, he's looking at me and judging me right now, right off camera. He's just like, what are you doing with your life? So that's pretty much it. It's a quick one today. It's a quick one today because I got lots to do today. Got lots to do. I got 5 classes. 5 classes. I'm still doing my mostly 5 classes a day. Trying to get through things. Like I said, I love this desk. This desk is pretty cool. Maybe I'll give you a tour of it one of these days. And I'll show you some of my other Halloween finds. Like I said, Halloween stuff was starting to pop up. Like I said, it was Summerween. Technically Summerween in the end of June. And then like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I mean, it's the first week of October and they're already putting clearance tags on their Halloween stuff. I mean, that's kind of like, y'all, people, this is when people are starting to get, I would think they would start getting into Halloween, but I guess people are now starting into summer. I think people this year were just like, I'm just ready for fall. Can we just speed this along? Can we just skip over August and just pretend it's October already? I kind of was there myself. So I may have went ahead and started pulling out decorations. Labor Day weekend. I pulled it out the last week of August. I was like, okay, I'm getting this ready because Labor Day weekend, I'm done. I'm done with this. I am done with this. So yeah. So what do we learn? Obviously, I'm still at Aldi. Still at Aldi. Got a cat in this room that's hanging out, being my BFF forever. Best feline friend. We got pumpkin spice coffee. Best feline friend. Look at this. I got my little shirty shirt on. It's all sorts of twisted because, you know, that's how I live my life. Live my life dangerously and chaotically. Got my little cute. I am so glad fall is here. I've been counting down for a while. Started watching some Halloween movies. Okay, so Sunday night I found on the YouTube, I found Love at First Bite. If you have not seen that, look up Love at First Bite. It's from the late 70s. And it stars George Hamilton, you know, the man with the fake tan, playing Dracula, which is kind of hilarious because he's kind of known for his tan, so he's playing a guy. But I guess it's a fake tan, so it kind of works out for Dracula. And he really wasn't that tan in the movie. But yes. Love at First Bite. Maybe I should do a review of Love at First Bite. But yeah, it is on YouTube, so check it out. Love at First Bite. These are the kind of Halloween movies I watch. I watch like the ridiculous stuff, and it makes me happy. Yes, it does. It makes me happy. So there we have it. What did we learn? I like ridiculous movies. I'm into fall. I'm into the Halloween. I'm sick of summer. I'm glad fall is officially here, and I've got all of my little decorations out and my new desk that I can work at. I feel all like official and stuff. So there we have it. Pumpkin spice coffee. I'm sad because I'm still intermittent fasting. So I only get MCT oil and a little bit of salt in my coffee. Kind of ruins the pumpkin spice. I don't know if the pumpkin spice kind of kills the fast. I don't know. I'm not going to think too much about it because it's fall, y'all. So I will see you next time. Like, subscribe, all those things. Mindless rambling. I hadn't done this for a while. I got lots to say. I do have lots to say. I got to tell you about the concert I went to a couple of weeks ago. Well, it's been about a month now because time is flying, right? We're on speed dial here. So like, subscribe, all those things. I'll try to keep you up to date on my concert, all these things. So See you next time. Bye, with all the pumpkin stuff, all the fall things.